Hello 110 subscribers. In this video, we're going to compare vision capabilities of recently introduced Claude 3.5 Sonnet with ChatGPT 4.0, obviously, vision. So as you see, on X and YouTube, the AI community is talking about like this model, obviously, but they refer to use cases usually related to personal like things. But since this channel is all about like making money with AI, selling AI solutions or using AI solutions for your business, so it's everything about the business. So I just want to compare and see either we're gonna replace it with our current structure or not. So if you watched any of my tutorials, you know that most of the solutions that we build based on text, we build on Voiceflow. So this is a sample flow. Again, we're not going to go deep. This will be a very short video. If you want me to go in depth into this, put 50 likes and I'll show you each and every step, why it's here and how it works. Anyways, but as you can see, like I was playing around this, like with this thing for a few hours this morning. Okay, so this is just the set step for the setting up the API keys. Then we are asking to provide us some information. Then the user will actually provide us the info like the photo or the file. The problem here is that Voiceflow does not support uploading files natively, not sure. So that's why, we are actually like publishing all the not all the most of the assistance through VoiceGlow. This is the front end for Voiceflow, and they actually have a custom function that you can use inside Voiceflow. And by the way, if you need any of these templates and any of the templates for my like all of my videos, go on the first link I think under this video and subscribe to my newsletter and you'll get it. Sorry. Okay, yeah, you got it. So again, VoiceGlow is the front end, Voiceflow is the back end. So here is the function to upload the file, and this is how it looks on the VoiceGlow side. The user is just uploading the file, and then we are taking this file and prompting inside the ChatGPT. So these are two blocks, two API request blocks. This one is for ChatGPT and this one for Claude. We'll get the results and we'll compare them. So this is the standard API request with, as you can see, model, and this is the prompt. So you'll see what the prompt means, and like this is the image, and we are providing the image as well as just to make sure we are also providing this image in the file type, like in the image type property. Okay, and same thing happening with Claude. Okay, so let me actually show you how it's gonna work. So if we publish this thing, then you can register in VoiceGlow, you paste the API key here, and it will be automatically loaded. So it should start the flow with how are you? Yes, how are you? I say like good. Then it will ask us, okay, submit the document or submit the file, submit your info. Yeah, so this is the info. So in this example, what we're gonna do, let's submit a photo of a broken car. Again, like any of this, I think the one that I chose was this one, if I'm not mistaken. No, anyways, yeah, it was this one. I'll explain what this means. Anyways, so this is the file, and if we upload it here, actually, I need to save it. Give me a second. So I will save this file and I will upload it here. Again, this could be any type of file for this is just the guidelines. As you can see on my channel, I usually provide you the guidelines so that you can think yourself what are the different use cases for different businesses, or sometimes I give you more details. Yes, so this is the info that we got. The formatting is weird, but okay. So let's put it here. This is the response that we got from GPT 4.0. So I could, connect it here and then, publish it again and reload the assistant and do the same thing with Claude. The problem here is that this is the biggest problem, and that's why I was spending a few hours trying to figure this out. I did not figure this out, and of course, I just don't want to ask my dev team to stop working on the projects, and help me. So the problem here is that, but if it is good, we'll obviously like develop our own solution. The problem is that when we are uploading the image and the customer uploads the image through Voiceflow, it's saving like this image as a URL, I think, on like Amazon or probably Amazon servers. Yeah, you get the link, but this this is not the format of this image, and the link is not base 64, and OpenAI can read it, but here you actually, in order to interact with the API with the vision API of Claude, you need to have the base 64. And like I was like trying to understand, okay, so how do we actually convert it through custom script? I think from what I understand, we would probably need to create a custom function that is converting this, maybe the API request to third-party tool like base 64 here. What's the name of ELMAH, whatever, and then it will like provide us here this information, base 64, equivalent. As you can see, I uploaded this image and this is what it gave us. So thus, again, I was not able to figure it out just yet, but you'll get the idea, I think. But guys, if you put 500, not 550 likes, okay, let's do it 50. If you put 50 likes, which is not gonna happen, I will, in a few days, I'll post the exact solution so that you can use it. If not, if it's good, we'll develop it anyways, and I'll publish in this channel. Anyways, so we, on the API key, and we provide the image as the base 64 format. So should get some sort of a respawn the same way as we got from, the same way as we got here, but it's just getting it here. So, but because like right now, if we say hi, if we submit this info, the conversation will be terminated, since on like, yeah, it's terminated because on the API step it was providing an error since the image is not correct. Anyways, so this is the text, right? So this is the information that we got. It is not obviously formatted correctly. So give me a second and I will format it. Actually, let's do it together. Okay. So just so that we can read it, what happened. Again, this is all, as you can see, it's when it was taking, where it was taking. There are a few details. Yeah, anyways, so let's read. Basically, when ChatGPT was analyzing the image, it understood that the image shows all the rusted car, abandoned dry. So in this case, generalized to show abandoned car, rusty. Okay, so kind of similar. Guess what happened? The car appears to have abandoned many years ago, and since the determinate what happened, it appears that the vintage car was abandoned. So similar things, the photo was taken in recent years, possibly within the last decade, during the daytime under clear weather condition. Okay, so it's interesting, and it understood that the photo was taken recent years. I think it's basing this prediction is on like the quality of photo. So let's see what where is it? What the Claude has to say when it was taken. Sometime in the last 10 to 20 years, but the car itself seems to be okay. So I don't think that it's in 20 years, right? And even not in 10, since the quality of photo, but we can like nurture it down, obviously. Again, so as you can see, it's very, very similar. Like both of them are great. I think the Claude should be faster. In this case, it was much, much slower, but maybe it's because of the format of the image. So we will like still test it out, but from what I see right now, it's not probably something that we're gonna use for like, because we are developing like, I think, yeah, one project currently, and one is in not true phase and the prototype phase. So we are actually developing one solutions with vision APIs. So we're not gonna transfer it to Claude. It's not as complicated, but I just don't see the value. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. By the way, another thing, what I find interesting from this model, like there are a lot of things that you can use it for, but they were focusing a lot on the coding side, that it can like render things dynamically on the canvas of Claude. So what I was thinking, as you can see, I'm building for this channel, I'm building all the solutions myself without like my team. So I'm a real no coder, and I do ask a lot of different questions, stupid questions, to ChatGPT to give me the guidelines on how to like make certain requests, maybe Claude will be better in like actually providing this info. So probably I'll record maybe like tomorrow similar video where I'll ask ChatGPT and Claude to actually provide us the instructions on how to make an API request from one thing to another and compare it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Peace.